Hey guys, going to do a quick video, and I mean a real quick video. We're going to blow through some stuff I picked up at the used tool store, and we'll try and make this kind of quick. So, anyways, ended up seeing this little honey right here. I have one of these right now, but it's a 12-inch. So this is an LS Starrett 12-inch. An LS Starrett combination bevel protractor, a center finder, and square setup on a 24-inch. I believe this is a number 4 blade. Yeah, so this is a 4R graduated blade. So this was $40, which I think is a good price for a 24-inch setup like that. It must have been a good price because I got there early to get in line to be the first through the door, and there was a guy there who came not too long after me, and when the owner of the store came out and asked what I was in line so early for, and I told him this, the guy number 2 was kind of upset about it. And it was kind of funny how people act too, you know, because he was all indignant about it, and it's like, hey, you know, I got there extra early, and next time he'll probably just have to be even earlier. That's all. You know, what's your level of dedication to this? You know, how long are you willing to wait in line before they open? And then after I bought it, he came up to me and he said something along the lines of, yeah, you could take it. It's only an 18-inch. So I don't know if he was blind, because it's clearly a 24-inch, or maybe he just said that and just thought he could get me to, I don't know, rethink my purchase. As if, like, if it was the 18-inch, I still wouldn't buy it because, like I said, I've got a 12-inch right now, and that's it. So what I'm going to do with this is I think my 12-inch set, I think some of the attachments here are in better condition. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably swap out whatever on this is not as clean. Whatever's nicer condition on my set, I'll transfer onto this blade, keep this blade, and then sell my 12-inch with the 3 pieces on it. So that's going to work out just fine, I think. Next up, I've got a couple of items here. This is well, actually, this is what belongs in this case. We'll get to that in a second. This is a Starrett model 493 protractor. I think I have one of these now, and I just acquired another tool hoard, and I know that there's one in there, I think even nicer than this one. I bought this for resale. I got a good deal on it, so I know I'll be able to... I'm going to make like $5 to $8 on it profit, but you know, I get a lot of people who buy from me, and they'll have me pile this stuff up, and then when we get a big enough shipment, we'll ship it out flat rate priority mail, and save money on shipping. So this is again, this is pretty decent condition. I paid $7.50 for it. I couldn't remember if he had marked this or not. You know, so that'll be a nice little find for somebody. He had a pile of small scales there. I had just sold off a bunch of small Starretts and Generals, and didn't want to really load up on too many of those. But then I came across this one, which is a Brown and Sharp, and I had a really nice Brown and Sharp 6-inch scale, and when I put it up for sale, I had numerous guys who wanted to get that, and so I'm going to be able to reach out to one of the guys who missed out on that first one and see if they still want one. So that's a nice little 6-inch Brown and Sharp scale. And then this is kind of neat. I think I'm going to probably keep this for myself. This is I've got one like this now. This is an LS Starrett model 448. I've got one of these right now. I forgot what brand it is that I use for quick little measurements and that, but it's not a vernier model. This is a vernier one. There's actually a vernier scale here, so you can really dial in and get precise readings, and you've got this secondary adjustment here for really fine adjustment. So you've got a coarse adjustment here, but then you can lock this okay, and then use this wheel to do really fine adjustment. And then, of course, once you get it set, you can lock it. And lots of times you find these, because they're just loose in the toolbox where they spend most of their life, you don't tend to find them with the original case. And I mean, there's no doubt it's an LS Starrett case, but there's also no doubt to me that this is the original case, because this is notched out for this to fit in here perfectly. And I got this for $12.50, so that's a really good smoking deal on that. Next item I got was this item here. This item, actually, he had this for a couple of weeks, and he had $100 on it. And since it was still there, I made him an offer on this of, I think it was 75 or 80 bucks. And since I was buying a bunch of other stuff that day, he agreed to sell me this. So this is a digital Starrett depth micrometer. Well, it's more of it. It's not really a micrometer. It's more of a depth gauge, really. I forgot what model this is. It's right on the end here. It's a number 753. Now, I don't know who made this for Starrett, but I believe this is discontinued from what I was able to look up online, because I tried to find some information on it because it wasn't working, and we both assumed that it was batteries, and we had a gentleman's agreement that if I put new batteries in it and it didn't work, that he would refund me on this. Well, unfortunately, I actually am going back there and bringing this back because I put brand new batteries in it and it won't even turn on. So there's something wrong with this. And then I went online and tried to find a little bit more information. It turns out this wasn't a very popular model. I don't think it was a very long-lived model. It's too bad too, because it's even got the little additional hook attachment on the bottom here, which is kind of neat. You know, when you see these little hooks here, these are usually extras. And it's got the nice original case, you know, but it's a shame that it's probably junk. I don't even think, I think I read somewhere online somebody had a problem with one of these, and Starrett said they couldn't do anything for him on it. So go figure. So that's a yeah, there's no numbers on this case, but it is the original case. Anyway, so that was the thing that I thought was going to be really a neat big ticket item, but didn't pan out. The other thing that caught my eye in the video, and I was surprised that nobody came early to grab this. This is a very unusual Stanley plane. This is a Stanley number 11. Now, if you just Google Stanley number 11 plane, you may find quite a few pictures coming up of other types of planes, because I think they use that number for other things. But this particular plane is what's called a belt shaver's plane, or a belt shaving plane. And this plane was actually designed for use on leather belts, power transmission belts, the big old wide belts they used to use in the old days. So this is kind of a rare plane. And it trades typically for north of $100 on eBay. The handle's not broken. The finish is kind of rough on it. It appears to be all complete. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. And he had 65 on this, so I felt confident that you know, this is something that I think I could turn this around and make a little bit more money on it. Not a hell of a lot, but you know. So guys, my final purchase at the tool store that day was an adjustable wrench. And you're probably thinking, come on Steve, really? An adjustable wrench? Why would you buy an adjustable wrench? By this time you must have several adjustable wrenches. Well, I do, and well, let me just tell you, this right here was my largest adjustable wrench. This is a Utica Tools, made in the USA, 91-18. Means this is an 18-inch adjustable wrench. So that's pretty big. I mean, just to show you, that's a 10-inch. That's your typical homeowner's got in his toolbox, the 10-inch. That's an 18, and I bought this. This is a 24-inch, made in the USA adjustable wrench. This is badged Super Adjustable. So this is a AP24 J.H. Williams and Company wrench. I think that this wrench continued to be sold in later years under the same super adjustable name, but I think it may have been badged as Proto. I'm not positive on that. But anyways, I picked up this wrench. I actually got this wrench for $30. Based on what I've seen these wrenches go for online, I think that's a really good deal. So, I don't even know if I'm ever going to use it. Thing is, I'm confident I could probably sell it tomorrow on eBay for a profit. The trick is shipping it. It's too big to fit in any of the flat rate boxes, and it's got quite a bit of heft to it. So it's not a lightweight wrench. It would have some shipping costs. All right, so I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider becoming a subscriber. You never know what I might get into next. I hope you enjoy these tool videos. If you do, please use the like button down below, and see you next time. Take care.